So there is an Aldi's in this town, but they have like no vegetables. I can't tell if I came at a bad time or what, but there's nothing here. Alright, so we got food for tonight. That's the most pressing issue. As for where I'm gonna sleep, right across the street, there's a couple of hotels that kind of share a parking lot. I'm gonna try to sneak into there. Alright folks, so I am in the sketchiest parking lot in the world. I can't believe I'm in Delaware. There's like 7 other cars here, but at least 3 of them, there's people just sitting in the front seat in the dark. Like, what does that mean? I don't know. Hopefully there's no problems tonight though. I do have great news. I figured out what I'm gonna do tomorrow. After I came out of that Aldi, I'm gonna shop there in the morning, get all the food I need for a week, do a meal prep so I can have that all worked out, and I'm reserving a campground tomorrow in Delaware. Not just any campground, it's called Trap Lake Campground. It has these beautiful cypress swamps that you can boat through. I'm gonna do that, I'm gonna cook, I'm gonna try to find the beauty in Delaware, at least all day tomorrow. I'm excited about it. Anyway, if anything happens during the night, I'll wake you guys up. Alright, it looks nice outside. Let's take a peek behind the curtain. Yeah, I'm just fine. Yeah, another night, no problems. I'm actually kinda shocked. Maybe my van looks sketchy. In any case, I can't wait to get to Trap Pond today in Delaware. From the flyers, it looks amazing. You guys gotta see what I saw in the flyers. I'll take you there, but first, I'm gonna go to Aldi. I'm gonna do some grocery shopping so I can cook at the campground. And even before that, I need to go to a Dunkin' Donuts and do some YouTube editing all day. Sad reality of life. At least there is a Dunkin' Donuts here. I've been to some states where there are no Dunkin' Donuts. I call those states I never want to visit again. So we're back at Aldi's. Thankfully they have vegetables stocked this time. Brussels sprouts. I have not had these in way too long. Broccoli, always a good time. I think that was the quickest I've ever been in and out of an Aldi's. It was a little more expensive than usual, 55 bucks. I did get some salmon that I want to treat myself tonight at this campground. This place, Trap Pond State Park, I discovered it at the Delaware Visitor Center, just stopping by. They had an exceptional flyer. Apparently there are cypress that grow in Delaware. I had no idea. For starters, all I get the impression of Delaware is it's just swamps and strip malls. It's like the Florida of the Northeast. But if they have cypress swamps, I will definitely boat that. It's right down this road. I should be there shortly. Spent a lot of time at Dunks doing all my editing, unfortunately. Here we go, Trap Pond State Park Campground. Okay, so it's just like the campgrounds in Mass. You got this little check-in thing right here. Not a lot of privacy here though, but that's okay. That's not what I came here for. I want a boat. I want to get on the cypress water, which is literally right there, just maybe 50 feet from where I park, so I don't have to drive to the boat ramp. That's a huge plus. Yeah, I'm a master of stealth, so this is luxury to me, having neighbors. At least I have a campfire. This is the only campground in Delaware I've ever been to, so not sure what to compare it to. But they have a little kiddie park in the middle, and the bathrooms are kind of in the center island of this ring around which all the campsites are lined. Kind of a weird setup in my opinion. I never understood why they make campgrounds like this where everyone's right on top of each other. Isn't the whole point being in the woods, being away from people? You have more privacy in a New York City apartment than this. This campground might not have a lot of privacy, but the general store was cool. I got a floating keychain, also a Delaware sticker for my gallery. How many people have a Delaware sticker? As for launching my kayak, I'm just gonna launch it right here from the woods, right behind my campsite. I don't really even need a boat launch. And as you can see, yes, they do in fact have cypress here in Delaware. And the water is a brilliant green, like emerald green. I can't wait to get on that. I gotta set this up first though. I lost an entire day waiting for this life jacket to come in from Amazon. I could have started my vacation a whole day earlier just so I could have this, and yet I'm consistently the only person wearing a life jacket in every state, at every lake that I kayak at. Even though the regulations say you have to wear a life jacket. Is it just one of those laws that everyone ignores? I don't know. What's the etiquette with that? A little piffed about that, but anyway, I'm here. I'm doing everything by the book, and my goal for this row is to find a beautiful spot to shoot the sunset. I've never taken a good landscape photography shot of Delaware. I've never been to Delaware. This is gonna be one for the books. I think I'm gonna go clockwise. There's already some cypress kind of sticking out over here. On the bank, catacorner to mine, I guess, is the day use area. Lots of canoes you can rent here, even some paddle boats. Kind of cool. Look how green the water is here. It's like something out of a old Technicolor movie. Delaware might have the perfect kayaking body of water right here. It's like the perfect mix of lake and of river. I'm about to go up a tributary, and just as icing on the cake, it has prehistoric trees here. Cypress. I'm pretty sure they're from like a time before the dinosaurs. Looked that up once. Yeah, this place is great. I'm liking Delaware a lot. I don't like you for your Walmarts, but you have some great state parks. It shows you how high the water level got this summer. Yeah, I guess there's a drought down here too. So I looked it up. Cypress date to the early Jurassic period, so I was close. Right behind me is a beautiful cove. I think the biggest one attached to the lake. I'm gonna try to get up as far as I can. Oh, there she is. What a beauty. Yeah, you're pecking your beak out. You're doing something. Don't fly away, though. I want to get up closer. Oh, yeah, what a beauty. Don't try to run away from me. What are you doing, you stupid bird? Oh, don't fly away. I'm sorry I made it fly away, folks, but that bird has had 65 million years to enjoy this beach by itself. Give us apes a turn, you know? I'm an animal, too. He'll be fine. The cypress emit a strange smell. I saw that in the Wikipedia. Yeah, it's not unpleasant. It's not pleasant either. Oh, holy cow. This is what I came here for. Up ahead, the far end of the pond reminds me of the cypress swamps in Georgia that I went to. Extremely dense. I suddenly want a cypress salad. Yeah, they make a root salad coming out of the ground here, just a big jumbled knot. I'm not sure what causes that, but it's making me hungry. I can actually grab these big trunks and throw myself from tree to tree at this end of the pond. It's a ton of fun. I'll try to capture on YouTube. Let's see. There we go. Ugh. There we go. Let's see how far. Yeah, see, so my boat spins around. I thought I did a 180. It actually turns broadside to whatever the current or the wind is. I figured that out. Anyway, I'm in a beautiful grove right here. I think if we hadn't been having a drought in the Northeast this summer, I'd be able to snake up these tributaries more than 100 feet. Still cool, though. I'm at the furthest end of the lake from my campsite, so I need to turn around. I also just felt a raindrop. I thought I'd show you guys how I figured out how to keep all of my gear together into this briefcase. The cushion you can fold like a taco, and there's a little split section down here. You can just kind of jam it in. As for the airbags, when they're deflated, there's another pocket over here that conveniently fits both of them. Of course, you have to deflate them first. I'm not that bright, you know, to figure that out, but you get the idea. I thought I'd show you guys the tools of my meal prep arsenal because I did a culling. I still have my rice cooker and my major scoop from before. That's about all I still have. I got rid of my wok. Not because I didn't enjoy cooking in it. It was awesome. I freaking loved it. It was just too wide for my van. This little narrow area in the bathroom where I store all my dishes. I needed stuff 9 inches or shorter than that. So I went to Walmart. I got a 3-pack of what equates to the same surface area spread over 3 dishes, all 9 inches wide or less. I also got some actual spatulas this time and not like a big spoon. I got this rubber thing because I burned my hand so many times using my shirt as a rag. As for my meats, I'm treating myself to something special for tonight's meal. Atlantic salmon. I haven't had seafood in my mix for way too long. And some chicken breasts. These cook a long time because they're like 2 inches thick. They're such good dinners though. And of course for the red meat, some steak tips. Now I cook my meat first. I used to do it last. I just want to cook it and get it out of the way while I still have daylight. And then all my vegetables, I'm afraid, are not very inspiring. What is inspiring is how to mix and match ingredients with my different diameter pans. This is going to be like a little game of Tetris. I guess that'll keep me preoccupied for the next hour. And of course, it's starting to rain just as I get cooking. That always happens with these. I've had tornadoes thrown at me, so I can handle this. I may have to move the operation at indoors soon. I'll do what I can. There they all are, my meal preps. I've got it down to a science, folks. I've decided I want to try to stay at campgrounds as much as possible for the rest of this trip. It's just so much more enjoyable, not having to be all stealth and block out the windows and yada yada yada. I mean, I'll do that if I have to here and there, but I vastly prefer this. I think I'm going to call it a night. It smells so good in here. I'm treating myself to Atlantic salmon tonight. Hit that like button below and follow me on my voyage. Where I'm going tomorrow, its initials are VB. Post in the comments if you think you know. Alright, peace out everyone.